Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's sit back, relax, and have a great stream. How's it going, everybody? We'll be doing more Chrono Cross as I probably finish Viper Manor today. Please. Source. Load. Source. There we go. The good stuff. Did I actually hit done on this? In case that didn't go through. I'm also eating a sandwich. I may have went to Arby's. Because I'm like, I need food. Actually, I ate a fair bit. This is excess calories by this point in time. But what isn't in life? Arby's! I love Arby's. Gotta love me some Arby's. Not as much as one of my coworkers, though. We constantly joke, I went to Panda. Bruh, I'd go to Panda more often if I actually got the opportunity to. But I don't. Yes, we're watching the intro because you have to watch the intro, like, every time. So, Nixie, I have to ask. Did you hear the news about, the ridiculously priced Final Fantasy VI statue that Square Enix announced? A $12,000 statue. I collect statues. I love statues. I buy collector's editions of video games to get statues. Although I would like to get statues of anime characters, stuff like that too. The market, I don't really know too well. But I haven't. It's part of the Square Enix Master line, which I haven't bought because most of the stuff on there is like $1,000 to $2,000, but it popped up in my feed because I like looking at stuff like that. I want to get the MLP statues. They're pretty. MLP. What? I feel like I should know what MLP is. Not new game. Silly mouse. My Little Pony. Ah, okay. So I didn't know it. I just being thick. Okay! Guess it'll be time to eat my sandwich. So Arby's has got new flavored tea. Or lemonades, rather. The peach one's not bad. Really good. Or at least I enjoy it. Granted, I like peach. Hailing from the peach state and all that. I don't eat raw peaches. I haven't really tried them all that much. But, like peach cobbler, food with peaches in it and stuff like that, I generally like. I have the hiccups now and I don't like it. Sandwich! Oh, that hurts. Oh. Controller. Stupid portal guys. Oh, there it comes. They burn. Green elements temporarily unusable. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Or rather, I didn't remember that was a thing. Ooh, what are those? Ow! Kill it with extreme prejudice! Maybe my hiccups are now gone? Dark Mist. Of course it uses it on Surge. I have no idea what that did. Well, whatever it did, hopefully it doesn't stick around after battle. Ugh. I returned. Welcome back. I got hit with a magic that I don't remember what it did. It's locked from the inside. Of course it's locked from the inside. I'm gonna open this door without having to fight this portal, guys. Perfect. And you're cute. No, you're cute! Yeah, I need to go change BRB. Alright, have fun! Did you talk to the girl? I don't think so. There was a girl? I didn't know there was a girl. Hi, there's a girl in the other room. I must have missed her because I am blind. That's why I wear glasses. Oh, that's what I need to tell Sugar to put on my model. Riddle should have been there. Riddle? The other room's locked. Oh, I got the door. I don't have a key. Okay. Anti-green. That's definitely a yellow thing. We're gonna get rid of your green elements because we don't like them. I would like to hit you. That was pretty hot on my human form, to be honest. La-di-da, whack. It's summoned another one of those. I'm sorry, you have to pay for your crimes. How did you miss? Well, yeah. I at least appreciate the 12 versus the 20-something you do to Surge. We're just gonna go ahead and attack you with Surge. Perfect. Perfect. Whee! Ooh. Ow. Why must you touch me? I don't like the fact that its neck gets longer. No power-ups, because I've gotten, I guess, power-ups I can, which is depressing. Push it. I still have half a sandwich. Stupid little thing. Do you wish to meet your maker? Because I will send you to whatever god you wish. One damage. Certainly you can do better, my friend. I had a whole person not go. Sandwich! I would like you to move. Well, I guess I'm not doing a thing. I really wanted to talk to Riddle. Oh, now my controller is just gonna constantly vibrate. Because it came unplugged while it was vibrating. So that's gonna be awkward. What? There's some kind of device. Why can't you just be a normal controller? What up, Formula Pepsi? How's it going? Wait, could this be? Nah, it ain't the Frozen Flame. I'm glad you're doing good. Don't see any other booty here either. I guess I better ask the general directly then. What is it you wish to ask me? My compliments on getting past my security. Now, may I ask you who in heaven's name you are? So you're General Viper. Don't feign ignorance on me now. Why did you send your dragoons to get me Vega here? Vega? My dragoons? I'm afraid, my dear, I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about. General, I believe these vermin are here to see me. Well, it seems you have saved me the trouble of finding you. Lynx! Young girl, are you... What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? I finally caught you by the tail now, Lynx. I've come for two things, the frozen flame and your life, you murderer. Ah, so you must be dark. Member of the fearsome band of thieves, known as the Radical Dreamers, correct? The Radical Dreamers? This young lady? Precisely. Don't let her innocent looks fool you, General. She is quite ferocious. Ha! Ferocious! My arse. After what you've done? I hate to disappoint you, but the frozen flame is not here. The jewel lies hidden in the Sea of Eden, the place where the past and future collide. Alright then, it looks like I'll have to put that part off till later. In the meantime, I'll settle my score with you, Lynx. Prepare to meet your maker. And now we fight! And now I take a bite of sandwich. That man's got a scythe! I'm doing pretty good. Busy day at work. Got behind at work. Had stupid co-workers do stupid things at work. The usual. Gotta call my apartment office tomorrow to put in some maintenance requests. AC's on the fritz. And what's the word I'm looking for? And like the linoleum in my sink is peeling. Yeah. I imagine the AC won't cause a problem, but the linoleum peeling in my sink, that may cause a problem. As much as I hate for it to actually be a problem, I would like... There we go. So I can cut... Are you a furry? Does it matter? But to answer your question, I'd say a partial? I mean, I have paws that squeak that I wear. I've got a tail. I need to buy a second one. But I don't have like a fursuit or anything like that. Also, I saw that picture. I didn't get a chance to respond. I saw that picture that you posted. The color is a little bit darker. And I'm also a kitsune, and so like my avatar, while it would be cool to have in humanoid fox form, I will probably end up having it in humanoid form with tails. Nah, you're just wound? Well, no, how will we wound? But Lynx is a tough bastard. I didn't think of myself as a furry for a while, but I mean, to a certain extent, I guess I just kind of am. Take some of that. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Not as much as I thought. Although, if Sugar draws me in humanoid form, Amazing Syrup, might be able to draw me a model if I ask and or pay her. Which would be cool to actually have. Nonstrom. That healed that man back to max, and I'm upset. I'm gonna have to disagree with you here. Have what? What are we having? I hate this stupid phone. Understandable. Anti-white. Oh, that's a problem. I'm using my old Android. That kind of sucks. I'm sorry. Is your, like, actual phone, like, messed up in the shop or something like that? Or is it just preference for streaming? My phone is just downstairs. Okay. Understandable. That makes total sense. Too lazy. You know what? Right there with you, mate. Right there with you. I got a new growth level. I'm eating a sandwich. Sandwich is good. That would be a full furry. Like, if... I don't know who I could commission for that. Because, like... I don't know if I'd wear a fursuit. Although, I might. It's fun. I like wearing those costumes. I can't say that. I've worn a fursuit before. Because I was wearing the Chick-fil-A cow suit. As the first part of my job when they were trying to see whether or not I'd make a good fit. And, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I really liked putting that thing on. Those scare me. Like, if I got the opportunity to make a Kitsune one, I might. But at the same time, I like partial as well. More HP and magic resistance. Oh, just resistance in general. Dark, baby, I need you to get more HP. Oh, well, you got better HP now. I'm here. Hi, you just missed the speeding links. Gravitone. That man is laying face down. Bugger, it was just a shadow. Well, I'm gonna go. Bye. Good night, Formula Pepsi. Also, my sister has a phobia about full fursuit and mascot costumes. I mean, that's a thing. Like, it's not natural, and so that's why a lot of people have an issue with it. I could go either way. I'm being more open about it than I normally would. I actually technically have fursuit money, but I'm saving it in case things happen. If I can put more aside, I might try to get a like a kitsune, like a two-tailed kitsune, like fox person. But I don't know if I would at the same time. You never know. It's possible. Do you think I would be stupid enough to pick a fight with a rabid dog? I like fursuits. I dislike my sister. Fair enough, Nixie. Fair enough. I dislike my brother, so we're all good. Why, just a shadow of mine is enough to deal with the likes of you. Now, Vega, what do you desire from this world? Do you wish to live again? Do you want to erase your demise from the pages of history? What's wrong, Vega? Ow. That is... I also got candy. I mean, nothing wrong with getting candy. Well, that got intense real quick. Very tasty York. Oh, I love York peppermint patties. Listen to me. The end of the human world is nigh. When this time comes, Vega, there shall be a deep enmity between you and the world. This is not speculation or prediction. This is history. The end of the human world is nigh. Bugger, this doesn't look good. You cannot escape. There's something I want to ask you. Daddy, about that voyage I have been planning. Hi. Oh my. Don't move a whisker if you want the girl to live. Goodness gracious, who are you? My darling Riddle, why you dirty? Shut up, old timer. Our lives are at stake here. There ain't nothing dirty about saving your own skin. Just stay calm and quiet. I won't hurt you, okay? I just need you to come with us till we reach a safer place. You alright, Vega? Come on, let's bust out of here. Let's get on out of here. Don't be foolish. Do you really think you can escape? Hi. About time you notice us. We're brocked. We're brocked in. We're brocked in. You fiend, take your dirty hands off Lady Riddle. Yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir. As if. What do you take me for, bloody idiot? Grrr. Vega, this way. I mean, we're not moving fast, I guess, but... We have you now, you vermin. There's no way out of here. Bloody hell. Let's work out a deal. Release my daughter and I shall let you walk away. How about it? Yeah, right. As if we can trust you. Are you willing to jump to your death? Look out! Oh. What do you live for? What are you willing to die for? I've been waiting for you, Vega. Waiting a long, long time for you. Now come to me, Vega. I didn't even get a chance to read that. The Chrono Trigger. Come to me, Vega. No. Goodbye. No. Hi. It's Korcha. We all love Korcha. I would like to save. because I'm about to go to the Hydra Marshes. And boy, do I hate those. Did I hate the Hydra Marshes? They were a right royal pain. Are you gonna save Kid then? Probably. I do like Kid. Kid's pretty cool. You're finally awake. It looks like, if you're looking for your friends, they're outside. And I don't like Kid because of the reason, I think we discussed this. You said you don't like Kid because she's a terrible person, but Clint, yeah, I know, but Clint, but, I like Kid. Like, not because she's a petite, blonde, girl, but because she's got spunk. And Machi, she's right there. You can go outside through the door. Go say hi to your friends. She's right there. Oi, Vega, you finally awake, eh? Give you thanks to Corgi. He's the one that saved us after we fell off the cliff. No sweat, it's all part of my job as a ferryman. But I have to admit, you caught me by surprise when you came falling from the sky. You're lucky that it was the sea that you fell into and not the rocks. But geez, you're such a wuss. How can you get knocked out from such a short fall? As for me, a little graze like this ain't gonna knock me down. Oh man, she's burning up. There's a clinic in this village. We should take her there. Come on, I need your help. Abandoning that poor woman for her son. Wait, what? Oh, you talking about the mother? Seems the patron has been poisoned with hydra venom. I would say that, the most she has to live is about 2 days. If we had some hydra humor, it would be able to neutralize the poison. Matcha for Corcha, yeah. Doc, if we found this hydra humor, can we save the girl? Yes, but that's impossible now. Hydras are now extinct on El Nido. What do you mean extinct? What's going on? Hydras are very rare, valuable creatures. The blood, bones, meat, every part is valuable. It's considered to be a panacea for various illnesses. That is the reason why hydras were hunted down to extinction in El Nido. As a result, a whole species has been made extinct, all just to make a quick fortune. If there no way to find the humor? If we could cough the sea to the Mayran, there might be a chance, right? That is not possible. The currents of El Nido are extremely dangerous this time of year. It'd be futile to try and cross the sea unless you were on a large vessel. Even if you manage to get there, your chances of finding hydra humor are blank. We don't have much time. Doctor. Hey, Doc. Where are you going? Nothing's been resolved yet. Excuse me. I need to be alone for a while. Man, the doctor's taking this worse than this. But yes, Dixie, I don't know what it is. Veggie Poo, what are we going to do? Doc is going to die if we reef her like this. Is this some kind of joke? Right here. I'll go get the doc bag. Ow. Who the hell are you? What's this? No apologies for bumping into moi? Ooh la la, don't you know any manners? Oh, look, it's Harley. Tea! I'm now out of drink, and I don't have anything to drink in my apartment other than G Fuel, and I'm upset about it. Haha! She is down for the count, just as I thought. Thought. Vega, mon ami, why don't we just leave her be? Who are you? What's with this strange costume? She's Harley, the Harlequin. Say try. Try. I have no business with no chicken hawk. I am having a conversation with Vega. You are bothering moi. So keep your mouth shut. Why you? I ain't gonna let you barge into this room and get away with all the stuff you said. You've made me mad. I'll show you some manners. I'm not gonna cut you any slack just because you're a girl. Try if you dare. I am not so weak as to be caught by a chicken hawk. Heh, you got some nerve. You're gonna regret it. Charge! Oops. Damn it, where'd she go? Haha, you're amusing. Ah, such a simpleton. It's so much fun playing jokes on you. I was only here to see how she is doing, but I had fun while I was at it. So long, Vega. Au revoir, mon ami. Please dream of please dream of moi every night. Oui. She's a loon. What's her deal? I just don't get it. Yeah, Vega, are all of your friends like that? No. Vega. Come on, go talk to her. Yo, what's up? Vega, I leave this with you. It's my favorite amulet. Vega received the Astral Amulet. Oh man, I wonder what that's from. Remember what the prophet said, Vega. Where did it all start? Where do angels lose their way? Try to remember, Vega. I'm feeling a bit tired. I want to rest up for a while. I'm dying. You heard the doc said there's no more hydras in this world. On top of that, there's no way to get to the mainland, and El Nido is in such a small place. Are you gonna take a 1 in a million chance to search for this thing just to save a girl you barely even know? Hey, what you gonna do? I'm gonna find a way to save her because I suck. Alrighty then, I'll come along with you. We now have Korcha. Wait, no we don't. Why do I not have Korcha? 118. Wow, 95. I really should grind with other party members around. So that they can get their levels. Like an intelligent person. I am not an intelligent person. Let's go with Dan. Because nothing says weird like walking around with a living doll. By the way, do you even have a clue to where to start looking? Hey, do you? That's what I thought. Where in the world should we start? Oh, we haven't looked at the girl's amulet. Damn, what are we gonna do? If only you had some kind of clue. Maybe you should go see the shaman. The shaman might be able to give you some clues from that amulet. That's right, the shaman. How do you forget about the shaman? A shaman? That is an unfamiliar word. That doll has a nail through its chest, I would just like to point out. The shaman inherits the power of the dragon gods that governs the village. The dragon god that governs the village. They're like the mayor or chief. The shaman might know something, although I can't say for sure. It's worth a try. We'll continue this outside. Let's decide what to do at the boat. How about we all die? Somebody wants a 4. Somebody wants a 4. Huh? Oh, you're Luna from Mel's place. What? Oh, hey. That Mel, what's she up to? What's up? It's just a cat. Strange guy. Come on, let's get going. You need to get going as soon as possible, but you probably need to equip yourselves, right? I'll be waiting here. Call me when you're ready to go. We haven't much time, so hurry. If you need to see the shaman, go down this way. Take the ladder to the second floor of the merchant tower and go left. There's a tower called the Dragon Shrine. Take the ladder to the second floor of the merchant tower and go left. Okay. Bear determined this is a small village, so you shouldn't have any problems finding your way around. That is lies and vicious slander. Trade for materials for extra elements. So if I had 32 no. Wait a second. Ooh. 1 for 1. 14 levels worth. Wait a second. Oh, I can turn extra elements into... Your travels, right? Although I hesitated, so I have a favor to ask. I received this bone from a trader, but I would like you to send it adrift the seas. I'm sure Zerlana would like to have it returned to nature. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Why, thank you. Here you go. Please take care of it. Receive pelvic bone. Yeah, you need guts to get through life. Hey, that's right. My favorite dish is Terminus' famous squid gut pasta. Equipment is essential to protect yourself from dangers. Hard to get time like this when you eat the latest goods. I'm still a just an apprentice smith, but my passion for work is golden. Upgrade equipment. Forge weapons. I have copper now. Don't have iron. Do I have iron? No, I don't have iron. Thanks so much. Stop by again. I will not do that. Equipments. I would like for you to equip the copper swallow. Glove. From the attack power hit. Ooh, we take that. Poison, burns, that one. Sure, we like better magic defense. Walking around with a doll. Let me wrestle a bit. Even though I may look strong, I only have the strength of an average human. I mean, that's right. You're not... Anyway. Bugman! The demi-humans of the village get along with humans, but many other our kind still hold a grudge against humans. Those that were driven off the mainland gather to build the village of Marble. It's the big island way down south of here. Sorry to be abrupt, but have you ever come across a shiny material? Shiny material? Elements are common items nowadays, but there's a special kind called summon elements. These This kind releases awesome power based on one of the 6 attributes. Starting material is mysterious byproduct of this phenomenon. This material is an essential item for craftsmen to forge advanced weapons, armor, and accessories. Still, everything depends on the skill of the craftsman. So, use summons. Got you. The population is lower compared to the past. Old customs must fade away in time. We're a small village, but we have some rare elements you don't find in regular towns. Let me take a look. Ooh, you have meteorite. How much money do I have? 15,000? Hell yeah. I have one of those. I have one of those. I don't have any of those, and I don't have any of those. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, boom. I have 11 of those, something of those, some of those, some of that. A ton of those. Much. Please be careful when traveling the seas. Have a safe voyage. As a man of the sea, you gotta be on your toes, whether you're on land or manning a ship. I always close attention to the element placement. You have to think of the terrain and attribute conditions, so it's pretty complicated. Far from the east, in the eastern element of the sea, there is a village, Marble, home of the dudes, Steven humans. My friends there hate humans. I mean, I understand why. Humans kind of suck. I have a doll. I have a doll. This is the Dragon Child, resident of our chief, Shaman Dara. Be sure to act courteously within the premise. I would like to... Why, hello. Welcome to the Dragon Shrine. Oh, right, you're pretty. I'm Stina, a shaman serving village chief and high priestess Diarrhea. I presume that you have come to this shrine seeking assistance. Please don't hesitate to ask Chief Diarrhea for guidance. Hi, I would like to kill everybody. You have a young, gentle air. An odd wind swirls around you. I've heard of, that such wind bearers appear at times, but... Do you speak the truth that you are already dead in this world? I see, so that's why you have an odd air about you. As for the way to return to your original world, I do not know, but there is always reasons for such a phenomenon to occur. The land of Genesis, your only key may lie there. The key that connects your world to this one. It is, shall we say, a dimensional distortion of sorts. Yes, we know this. If events in your world are different from events here, it may be possible to save the girl stricken by the Hydra poison. That is, if the extinct Hydra still exists in your world. Yes, I know that. One must choose one's own path, but as long as one is human, one will sometimes become lost. I pray that your journey will be blessed by the guidance of the 6 dragon gods, which are all fake! Alino is a land, has long been called the land where the dragons sleep. There is an island named after there are islands after dragons and numerous Dragion ruins and artifacts. You may have encountered some of these already. The most famous are the islands of the Sky Dragon and the Earth Dragon and the Water Dragon. For the ancient ruin and the ancient ruin Fort Dragona. That lies to the east. of the mini Dragona ruins. Fort Dragona is one of the few that is still fully functional. The key to activate this ruin is the Dragon Tear. It was given to our ancestors by an extinct dragons as a symbol of our friendship. I am butchering words because it has been passed down through successive shamans, but it was stolen and taken away from Guldov by an unknown interloper. Their intent is unknown, but if they plan to activate the ancient ruins, a great disaster shall come about. Our people have been searching for it, but we have found no trace of it. Plot, 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 plot! Mojo's search a derp! Say, have you ever heard of the 6 dragons? In this world, there's supposedly 6 dragon gods. The 6 dragons descended from the heavens to seal away evil, promise eternal prosperity across the land. This is part of an old song that's been passed down in El Nido for a long time. I don't know what they look like. Well, one looks like a giant toad. One is a white dragon. One is a black dragon. To the north of this village lies Earth Dragon Island, which we locals call the land where the dragon sleeps. Till a few years ago, the surface was covered with sand, but somehow the sand disappeared completely overnight. I'm sorry. Wait for it. Wait for it. Do it again. Do it again, you schmuck. Look at him. He just balances on one leg like he's pretending to be a doll. I mean, I guess he's not pretending. He is a doll. Oh, hi there. There isn't much here, but feel right at home. I would like to go up. Well, what's down? I would like to go down. Another house. Yes. What? Don't you bother me. I've got to concentrate and concentrate. He T-poses gaily. It's adorable. I didn't say it wasn't adorable. It's just like... I'm just like, he's just like, alright, cool, I'm just gonna be doll. You're new around here, right? Do you know what these wires are for? It's for a special, if you don't know, I'll teach you for a special price of 5G. That's okay, I already know. Do you really know? You're kind of fishy. Oh, well, if you already know, that'll make things easier. So what are you gonna eat? You're talking to me because you want to do it, right? Of course I do. It'll be 10G in advance. Pay 10G. Thanks. Okay, ready? Have a safe flight. Whee! Are you ready? Anytime, hot stuff. Are you really sure? Don't you dare tell me you want to come back later. Think about really carefully. Are you positively sure? I'm ready. Alright, we're off. All of you get on the boat. All 47 of you. I love how Surge is just standing on the boat. Like, yes, this is a smart idea. Hey! Who said you could dock that thing there? Get the thing out of here right now. Hey, don't be such a hardhead. It's not like we're robbing from anybody. Besides, somebody else's doctor, right? What's the point? What am I trying to say is, here, keep it. You can't bribe me with some the delicious scent and subtle texture. It's supposed to be the famous rare drink of the Dragon's Glory. I thought we might have it, so I snagged some from my mom's kitchen. Alright, I'll give you special missions this time. The next time I might not go so easy on you when that happens. Don't worry, I'll get some more for you. Very well. You're pretty quick for a kid. We don't hurry, that girl's gonna die. You guys can't do this alone. Why don't you count me along? We have Korcha. Korcha temporarily joined your party. What do you mean temporary? Alright. What are we changing Korcha's name to, Nixie? I thirsty. I thought you said you knew what to name them. Tanya? We can change it to Tanya. That is an F. That is a capital A. I want a lowercase a. I don't know battle athletes. Is that something I need to go watch? Battle athletes, battle athletes. Crunchyroll, come here. No, don't play One Piece. Battle Athletes is not on Crunchyroll. Is it on Funimation? Boop, boop. I love Battle Athletes Victory Restart. Alright, sounds good. I don't know if they did the old one or Victory. It looks like Victory is on Funimation. I could show you all of it. Restart is the new one. I am okay with this. I really need to rotate out people and just grind people. Victory Restart is not Victory, by the way. Wait, what is it? I need to have... Teleporter! Give me this! Give me Snowy! Because of the going with pepper. Digital's getting ready to show off my boobs and Snowy's red tooth. Snowy is literally right behind you. Oh, Master Runner, I've just been polishing the statue waiting for your arrival. But your visit determined has been delayed. Was there not enough effort in the polish that these old bones applied? Alright then, this calls for another round of waxing. It is cold tonight. Like, really cold. Again. I'm sorry it's so cold, Dixie. I'd warm you up, but I'm not near you. I give off heat like nobody's business, apparently. So one gazes at the sea all day long. One starts to wonder where the sea ends and where oneself begins. I tried to live in a way live my way, but maybe I've just been drifting along, trapped in the ebb and flow of the ocean's tide. Would you agree, dear? I gotta forget, she's already returned to the great sea. Jubal does too. He's upstairs though. Well then, grab your phone, put me on your phone, and go tackle Jubal. Be careful, Snowy. Hey, Snowy's so cool. That woman, are you Snowy? I am your wife and you are my sweet lovey-dovey. Nice to meet you. This woman fell over. Oh, no, no. Yeah, Snowy Circle. I just love the fact that she falls over and pretends to act like she would if she was standing up. Gabe, I need you to physics properly. Sorry, the costume is postponed. Snowy's acting strange. I just want to pack it up and hurry out of Terminal for crying out loud. I'll be gone for a while, but don't worry. I'll be back when the gig's over. I'm not going to search for you again. Why can't I pick you up? We will do our best. I'll be going for it. Don't worry. Man, I'll definitely come back when the gig's over. Yeah, don't worry about it. The costume's postponed definitely anyway. Why do you not love me? Love me! Not yet. Always now! Give me the good stuff. Let me check my book. Looks like the marketing is just important, like my brother said. After lowering the prices, it started selling like crazy. If you don't mind leftovers, please have some for yourself. You've taken a Viper Churro, not bad, and it even revitalizes you. Awesome. Alright, nothing good. Oh, it's the wrestler. Greco. Oh, blessed child, flowed with the river and rest in peace. When thou returnest to the world once more, may thou greet thy father and mother with a blessed smile. Come, please say your last farewells. Why? Why did our sweet child have to jump off a cliff? My other wish was to drink with you when you grew up. Why? Why did you have to leave us? The boat shall now be cut adrift. Your son's spirit shall ascend to heaven with your warm blessings. There is no body on that boat. Everything that has a form must eventually fade away. Although that may be nature's way, I feel my heart being torn apart at times like these. Why? I didn't need just anything. Why did I hang up? Why must we face death? And who's the one that decides when we die? Gets. I have not yet seen the light, amigo. Hi, I found the preacher, who's a wrestler. Dear passing stranger, if you have a moment to spare, please give this wandering soul a small prayer to guide him on his path. I will do just that. Open the door, close the door. Those damn dragoons. What nerve have they to call me an imposter, especially after they dragged me all the way out to the valley? Chuckle, someone must have been playing a prank. Don't concern yourself about it. You get her after a concert. Got you. Are you really a human who does not exist in this world? You are now drifting between the boundaries of life and death. You are too young to be taken into the arms of darkness, although it is my best interest to aid you. My duty is to watch over the spirits here. It's alright, Gecko. I'll be here to keep things in order. Momena, you are still too young to take on the task. The spirits are always looking for a chance to draw the living into the darkness. And my brother, Getz, was able to save you from being drawn into the dark. He gave his life to help you. I am the sister of Getz. A small thing now and then won't get me down. This time, you must save this one from the darkness. I think Getz desires that. Also. Oh no, my controller! See, you might be right. I believe that the only way to make up for my mistake to Getz was to live in hiding for the rest of my life. I realize now that I only tried to escape from my responsibilities. May I assist you in escaping the darkness, amigo? Please. Greco tags into your party. What should we name Greco? Jonathan it is. Any reason for Jonathan? Jonathan Joestar. I'm not a big JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan, so. He's a fire person. Succubus of Greek, geek, not Greek, geek. You know, mistakes happen. Uh-oh, I've unplugged my headset. How's it going, Raiders? What's going on? How's it going? Let's see what you were playing. Yeah, well, when I drew Gregor, I put him as JoJo post. Raiders! Succubus. Ooh, that's not a space. Of Geek. I like the name. CCU-BS. Thanks for the follow, Secret Keeper. Oh, you were also playing Chrono Cross. Good stuff. I'm not super far into it. I just finished Viper Manor. Hiya. Hi. Please call me whenever you wish for your help, amigo. Thanks for the follow, Succubus of Greek. I keep trying to say Greek when I mean geek. Squee! We like... So how's it going, folks? I realized I put my phone away. You know what? For y'all. Where's the wind? The wind is taking us further into this game. Also, squeak. People say Greek a lot. I just assumed there's an R there, so my bad. So the wind is taking squeaky paws. Well, I was giving them squeaks. I should squeak when people come raid. That would be probably a cool thing. Squeaky paws. I actually, yes, squeak. I haven't redeemed where I wear the like actual paws and play games. It makes it difficult. So we are currently trying to. I don't know how far you've gotten into the game, Succubus, but we are trying to save Kid from being poisoned after. I love your little fox. Thank you. I actually. Oh, Nixie gets the squeaky paws. Of course she does. I'm actually trying to get my model work. I have points for it. Trying to get my model work done. Sugar LeBlanc made the PNG that you see. She's also working on my model, but I will definitely keep the little fox for sure. Yeah, no, right there with you, Succubus. I beat the game when it first came out, like, ages ago. Oh, actually, let me rephrase that. I almost beat the game ages ago when it first came out, or if not when it first came out, a little while after it came out, ages ago. So, like, it's a fresh start for me, because I never really got a chance to play more of it. Nixie's been kind of guiding me and helping me name characters. I say almost beat the game, because right at the final boss, my game froze. My disc was messed up. This was before the game repair shops were around and everything like that. I'm bossy. You are not bossy. If you were bossy, you'd get your way and I won't save Kid. I let my chat name all my characters. I sadly do not have a big chat tonight, but like, I do like having chat around to help me name people too, because I suck at naming things. And yeah, I only beat it once because I borrowed the game. Ah, Chrono Cross. That's with Tifa and Titus, right? Team Harley. Ah, Team Harley, nice. I don't know if I have a main female protagonist that I really like. I enjoy all of the characters in the game. We're just gonna go straight to Opas's beach. Me knew there was something fishy about this place. My animal instincts tell me though, too. This. Well, how about we all boogie boog on the beach? Harley was my fave because she's all I trained from childhood. Understandable. I really like all the characters. I vibe with a lot of them. Poo-shoo-shoo. What this is? Is this how we made it into this world? I'm off to pack. I gotta be out in 3 days. Well, I wish you all the fun in packing, and I hope that your travels. But I should be lurking. Well, have a good lurk. Have a great lurk. But we have. But I wish your travels be safe for sure. Legend of Draguna's life. While y'all be playing Chrono, I did play Legend of Dragoon as well. But yeah, be safe, you know? You gotta be safe. So be safe with your travels. This is definitely a dimensional wormhole. I love those squeaks. Yeah. When I thought about making it a redeem, and because like everybody loves the squeaks, and so like after a while, like what if I just make it like I can't do it if I'm playing mouse and keyboard, but if I'm able to play with a controller, I'm just like I can still play with the game like that. I normally play LOD on Thursdays, but right now we're doing Chrono Trigger. Nice. I did Chrono Trigger before we got here, and then we're playing Chrono Cross, and I technically still have to beat Legend of Dragoon, so I may run up an emulator of it and play that at some point. Well, I love Dragoon because of all the timing button mashes. Absolutely, that was the most interesting combat for a turn-based strategy game. Turn-based game. I thoroughly enjoyed. It kept it fresh. A huge unlucky black hole that connects two worlds. Both gum, it's cursed. Secret, I love you. Yeah, no, button matches are great. Astral Amulet? Yo. I would like to teleport to another one. Okay, really walking away from peace here. Okay, bye! I have to remember to go give them a follow. It felt like my body split in two. A very strange feeling. Bogum, so we have crossed dimensions? What a surprise. The world is full of mystery, but don't forget love and courage too. Have to head out because my phone is glitchy. Goodbye, Secret. Have a good one. Be safe. I agree, that was an ice raid. Like, they're really nice and wholesome people. I don't have any drinks near me. Vega, where have you been? You had me where you sick. Yeah, coughing. Yeah, exactly. I could go get some water, I guess. You just suddenly disappeared from the beach. That's the magic trick. Don't even think about pulling that one again. What's enough for me? Thank you for the stretch, Dixie. I will be sure to do that. While stretching, yes, big stretch. Hey, dude. Long as you hydrate, you good. Yeah, I will hydrate. Don't you worry. What? And I was a fish. Are you really met this guy? Be serious. Sounds like a dream to me. Another me living a different life. Oh. I see. So you showed him my shark tooth amulet. I definitely don't want to know what me and the other one was doing. Seriously, thank you. That takes a load off my mind. Yeah! Alright, I guess I will stretch / get water so I can hydrate. Much as I would, so that way I can not, actually do the things I'm supposed to be doing. So give me like, I don't know, 20 seconds. Oh, there goes my controller. Putting down my headphones. Yeah. refreshments. Because I forgot I had cookies as well. Which are for when Squeaky Paws time is done. I'm gonna BRB, family meeting. Family meeting! Yeah, I was wondering. Okay, how good is it? Maybe next time. Okay. The Pori army is currently investigating this area. It's awful, Mr. Gentleman. We will inform you when the investigation is complete. Communicate, there's nothing to see here. That's not true. There's all kinds of things to see here. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't know this was a place. I think this is kind of neat. I have a bad feeling about this place. I'm going to rest my weary bones. Like, there are faces in the walls. Interesting. Hide your marshes. Hide your marshes, hide your wives. Ah, the Divine Dragon Falls. Okay. If it is a Vega, didn't the village elders tell you not to come here? Do you have some kind of business here? Well, that's what it is. I can tell by the look of your voice it's something important. Here, go on through. I'm sure you three can handle yourselves. Before you enter, I'll give you a word of advice. The marshes are full, base full of poisonous monsters. Be prepared. Doors will live in these woods to test humans. They may be small, but they keep up for what the working others. They're gonna try getting dwarf tossing now, you hear? I wanna toss a dwarf. Can we toss a dwarf? I wanna buy more poison. Antidote. I wanna buy more antidotes. Yes, I got elements. Would you like to take a look? Show me your elements. Let me buy a lot. Thanks, come again. Elements, allocate, mojo. Cause he's got a bunch and I don't have anything down. That. Hell Soul. So I can only put that in the 2 slot. Gravity Blow. Wait. Ah, no boss bonuses. Okay. probably put it there. 3 plus, we'll probably put it there. Do I have any cure stuff? Tablets. Fireball. Plus 1. We'll allocate some antidotes. Nope, we're not doing any minuses. Aquabean. And we'll throw a white there just for giggles. What can you equip? Okay, you got a copper glove. Alright, now let's go to the marshes. So then I don't have to deal with the poison. Ow, that kind of hurt my throat. Ah, so you notice it's a rare plant you only find growing in hydro marshes. If you touch it and talk to it, it bends backward for a little bit to form a bridge. Like the dwarves may have planted them, so see how they're strategically placed? I believe there's another way to bend them without actually having to touch them. I don't know the details though. The dwarves living in this forest will probably know, but they hate humans. They wouldn't tell us. Found a feather! Alright, like, this water reeks of poison. How are we not poisoned? We're gonna go ahead and fight you. Oh, yeah, let's fight. Toxic burst. I love how he uses the nail to pivot. Mega syrup and dead. Oh, dead? Really? Only 1 HP? Bruh. Vega, oh. What are you doing? Oh, just standing there. Oh. Just standing there in a daze like that. We haven't time to spare. Let's keep moving. Oh. But I want to follow the fairy dust. I want to follow the fairy dust. I found a bone. I found a fight. I believe squeaky paw time is indeed done, especially since nobody is kind of here. Interesting. Okay, that's what you're going to follow. Alright, time to kill. Indiscriminately. Just dance, Mojo. I mean, Dan. Just dance, Dan. Toxic burst. Cookie burst. No! Syrup's poison! Oh yeah, she takes health. No matter if she does something or somebody else does something. Well, at least the tank got poisoned. Carapace. Nope, never mind. Are you still poisoned? Ah. C is for Cookie. I love Cookie. Everybody down, something big's heading our own way. What was that thing? Me can't believe this place. That is a way forward. I found a brace. Mouse. Did you just see a strange looking creature up ahead? Biba. This, Biba, no place for humans, Biba. Go away, Biba off. No. Biba multiplied. He will call another friend. I'm gonna ask Kylie to stop calling friends. Dan, buddy, I need you to get some HP. People call even more friend. Either A, C. Viva, stop! Viva la revolution! Ah, no more friend come. Viva no friend left. Viva. Be very lonely. I would like you all to die. You eat up so many turns. I need you to Biba die. By all means, keep hitting Sarah. Alrighty. The Beavos are ridiculous. That was a lot of damage. Too bad the Beavos are still standing. Just defend. Viva la revolution! I want it now! How long have I been going? Almost 2 hours? Not yet. I'm about to say, stop clinging to life. I'm gonna need you to stop beating up on Dan. It's fine if you beat up on Sarah. Ugh. Stop believing. I just believe I need you to die. Vega's now on the verge of dying. Awesome. Yeah, sit syrup all you want. Syrup, my rough and tough fighter. This is gonna put me in a tight spot for the next fight because I have already used up all my healing. I'm gonna need you to Biba die. Ah, Biba Baba Dee Ba Ba Ba. Thank you. We're gonna have to use consumables, and I hate it. HP. Oh, that's it? Nothing for Mojo? Oh, infers and upheavals. I'm Biba very sorry. Here, I give you this. Please forgive Biba. This Biba flute that is handed down in the Biba family. It's Biba magical. It's called Wingapid. Pitted. It makes Wingapid Biba good Wingapid. It's best Biba used in a wide open space. Well, I Biba seeing you. Biba flute. Why don't you try blowing on the No. Now let's use tablets. Awesome, we use tablets. Save. Why is ICP? Vega should not be sleepy. Vega should be full of life and energy. Sippy sippy on my drinky drinky. Wrong button. Beep a flute. Beeble's like, no. I don't like humans, but I don't hate them either. I just like strong beings, no matter what species they be. Strong is Mr. Universe. Let the challenge commit. Ah! My chocolate! You're not gonna summon like 1,000 of them, are you? Leave it to Viva. Viva, call friend. Not this bull again. Viva, call another friend. Piccadilly! Ow! Why must you hurt Denzel? What is... Ah, no more friends come. You would no friend left. I'd be very low before. Bibo lost BB. I don't have to use elements for some of this crap. Cause this is dumb. Element Gravitone. I can't believe a level 3 miss. Summit. Cure. Dan. Find a secret spot in my brain. No, I don't want to use Dan. I want to use Vega. Vega's gonna need the heal. Got one! The rest aren't nearly as bad. Always that first one. I just marked up my glasses. I'm upset about it. I think I got a shirt nearby I can use. Syrup says hi. Hi! How's it going? Oh, there is my... Let me just clean my glasses here. Rather attempt to clean my glasses. Luca's lying on her face. She's been catted. Luca's lying on her face. That is amazing. I want a picture of that. Please. Ready, blow. I don't know how I feel about him violently, like, what looks to be pelvic thrusting. We all gonna die. Use cure. I actually thought this would be a fight I could win. I was wrong. I did find it the other one. Just, right, Vega needs to heal. That's what's going on. I keep forgetting he has that. And then we just need to defend for the last one. Biba! I don't want Boba. Boba sounds real good right about now. Unfortunately for me, I think the Boba place that I would go to is closed. Why am I so sleepy? What will it take you to make you go down, old man? What'll it take? Cure the Willfish frog people. That is what I'm trying to do, Mixie, for sure. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna break my headphones. I think... I'm sorry about your head. No, it's fine. I'm really tired. I'll hydrate right now. Thank you, Dixie. I'm just tired all of a sudden. Like... And like, the worst part is like, I don't necessarily want to end stream, but like, I'm just like, oh, sleepy. Of course. Oh, he's gonna kill Surge. Oh, Surge is only got 4 HP. Oh, he went and attacked Dad. Perfect. No, I don't need you. I forgot I had a cure too. good cookie was good. Ugh! Why did the difficulty go up? Actually, I don't know if the difficulty went up. It's just those frog people are difficult. That Biba quite fun. I give you the treasure behind me. Hasta la Biba, baby. Bush, really? I did all of that for Bush Basher? All that for a stupid Bush Basher. I have that one already. Okay, right? Yeah, like, one meteorite. Tier 2? Yeah, we got that one. That's a tier 4. We got more turns than I thought I did. Tier 3. Tier 1. Saucer, Magnum Bomb. I didn't realize I had 7 of them posed. These are all 2s. Fireball. I already have Fireball. Arrow Saucer. I already have Arrow Saucer. Tablet. Yeah, we need more people with tablet. I need to save because I have a feeling this is a trap. Where the ripples become waves. Fudge the Ripple. I like Fudge Ripple. Fudge Ripple Delight is so good. This is a big open space. A wide open space. Could this be it? Okay, why don't you try blowing on that flute? I'd rather not. This smells of teen spirit, and that means it's a trap. So this is a Wigipede. It's actually smaller than I thought of. Wigipede, why don't you try feeding it something? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a fight. Hi, you're green. Yellow. Oh man, it's perfect. Plays right into Nixie's color. Acidic gas. I don't like that. Oh, you're all poisoned. I hate this. I would appreciate it if I could actually get blows in. That... Huh. No. That man's jiggling his butt as he casts spells. I think I've only done this new gameplay, so I don't have an accurate how hard this battle is. Just remember, you can always run. No, I will die. I mean, because if I die, I reload at my save spot. We're gonna element. We're gonna revive. Hi. I would like you to die. $36. They literally make it so you can run even in bosses. I don't know what you're talking about. Poison gas. Oh. Not this crap again. For the express reason of preventing deaths. I don't know the meaning of the word running away. Ow! I would like to kill you. Why did that do more damage than uplift? Tornado! Huh. I actually almost won that fight. Thus the life force called Vega was not even allowed to be born into this world. Fate has no forgiveness for those who dare stand against it. I always like this as a game over scene. Like, this is really neat. Some games kind of try to copy this to a certain extent, but they don't do it justice. Preventable death. No. Hey, Nixie. Want to see me do it again? Yes, a wide open space. Let's blow on the flute. The beaver flute. There we go. Oh, wing feed. We gotta fight on our heads, we gotta fight on our heads, we're gonna die because we gotta fight on our heads. Alright, let's go. Straight into the high ending. Alright, cool. Acidic gas, no problem. Defend. Gonna get that element up. Awesome. Perfect. Defend. Just straight attack, my friend. You canine ball this sucker. Mojo. Hit it with your, Dan, hit it with your best shot. It's fine. Get your lazy ass up. Shake them hips. Hey, Dixie. I killed it. Oh, interesting. The foothold could give any minute. Okay, we should avoid passing through the middle. At what cost? Couple of tablets. Who would have thought there would be a cavern inside the tree? Let alone this big old monster. Well, at least it served as a good fishing rig. Well, otherwise it would have hurt him. If Orfif Rith here waking up, we could be in a lot of trouble. We should get up while we still can. Is this really a fairy? We have never seen this one before. We can't just leave this here, hear her chart like this. Let's help her Uber out. Wait right there, my darlings. You think you could walk out of here alive and with my dinner too? Come to think of it, it's been years since I've rubbed my sweet tentacles around succulent human flesh. You'll make a fine main course to get to go with the delicious fairy appetizer. You should consider it an honor to be the dinner guest of Madame Pintapus. That was that name. Me, me don't believe this. It's just one battle after another. But this time we're trapped home in a hole. There, with no way out home. We've got no choice but to fight home. At what cost? Ready for me to die, Nixie? Ready for me to die. And what? Oh, you're blue. Ow, that's actually quite a bit of damage. What? This may be a fight I can't win. Elements. Dash and slash. That only did 29 damage. I'm in danger! That should do more than just that much damage. We're gonna defend. Awesome. I meant to defend. He didn't do a lot. Already having to drop the recovery all +1. We in trouble, boys and girls. $66 damage. Oh my word. Defend. Mojo does no damage. Shake them hits violently. I mean, that's at least 56 damage right there. That's the most damage out of anybody. Element, you probably need to heal yourself. No. Yes, no, yes. Defend. Whop! Dan may be dead. Dan is indeed dead. Yo, I need you to get back up. I have to do a gravity blow +2. Mojo is definitely a caster. Oh. Oh. Oh, shameful you. Alright, if Dan dies, I'm okay with it. Oh. Go after Vega. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Vega had the most HP. Uplift 2. Man, Mojo's just violently shaking them hips. You seem to like taking on bosses. Is that a problem? Do I hear complaints? Yes? No? Is there a problem with me taking... I won that, by the way. With all 3 of my party members still alive. Syrup got some stuff. Dan got some stuff. Awesome. Tablets. I may have to go buy more tablets. Thank you for rescuing me. You were kind of strong for human folk. I was surprised. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rasley. Rasley? I come from Water Dragon Island. I think you can tell by my by just looking at me, but I'm a fairy. I guess you could say it's fairy, obviously. Tee. I've heard rumors about that island. They say that due to the abnormal weather they've been having, their water sources dried up, dried up. But that was in the other world we just came from. I wonder if it's the same thing in this world. Huh? Our water sources dried up. This world? I don't understand what fairy godmother's name you're talking about. Beggy Poo, perhaps we better you explain. Gee, so there's another world, and you've come to these marshes in this world to save your friend in that the other world? Yes, but you seem to have gotten it. Seem but actually Vega is originally from this world. We don't expect you to believe us, but it is true. We traveled through a wormhole to your world. We need the Hydra humor to make the medicine that'll save our friend. Save our friend. There sure is a Hydra in this forest. I saw it with my very own eyes. But that's when those big noses caught me and threw me in here. Perhaps to become Pentapus bait. I want to go home to my island, but it's too far for a fairy like me to fly on my own. Teehee, how about taking me along with you? Rasley, join the party. The party. It's awful. Why? So, Nixie, you have a problem with me taking on bosses? What should we name Rasley? Sugar! Alright, fair enough. We'll call her Sugar. Oh no. Let me think. Not Sugar. Okay. Fair enough. What, you didn't think I'd get Razzly on my first playthrough? I don't know Dark's Navi Sona, to be honest. Okay, so I am just about as loud, if not a little bit louder. So we can drop that down just a little bit. But yeah, I don't know Dark's Navi Sona. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't think I actually asked Dark what their Navi Sona is. The only other thing I can think of is that I think Dark's name is Thavia. Your guess is as good as mine, but I am a patient person here. We can wait all night if we need to. Yeah, well, maybe not all night, but, you know, a while. I mean, my memory's awful. And Sherm's in the shower. Woof. Are we sure? Can't you just message Dark? Dark should be free. Dark should be alive. They may say Dark is offline, but Dark is not offline. Dark is very much online. Be like, hey, yo, home dog, Skillet. I need you to answer this for me real quick. Dark is in a 24-hour stream. Well, then just hop over to that stream and be like, Dark, I need to know your avatar name so I can name it to a fairy in another game. Mavi, okay. Mavi. You know, Dark's gonna come in here one day, like when we're looking at party members. Mavi is green. Ooh, you have so much health. Teehee, thanks. I'll be waiting by the forest entrance. Be very careful, Vaggie. Yes. And thank you for coming. That's the point. I found Recoverall! It's, wait, another one? Oh, yes. You. Alright, cool. Well, that was fun and exciting. Yeah, like, Dark and everybody else is gonna come in one day like, ooh, what are your characters' names? About that. Yes, I would like to jump down. Hey, look, dwarves. With you. Nixie. Why are the dwarves wearing barrels for clothing? I would appreciate it if you stopped kicking my teeth in. Why are they wearing barrels for clothing? Because I don't know if you noticed this. Barrels, yes, barrels. Because, that is a barrel. It looks like a barrel. It's probably not a barrel, but it looks like a barrel. They got kicked out? Okay, cool. They're homeless. Ah, makes sense. Electro jolts. Y'all are nothing compared to the bosses I had to fight. Y'all are easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, let's just recover all, because that's dumb. Hey look, the tablets I need to go pick up. Well, I'm stuck here. Plants. You take forever to walk up here just to do that much damage. That was not even worth the walk. Yeah, just keep on moving and grooving, Mojo. Can't touch this. Down, 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 down. Da, 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 da. What's the respawn rate for enemies? Because, you know, if I could use the teleporter so I could go grind up some levels for my other character, my other characters, that would be great. Let me just use the nail that's stuck through my body as a weapon. Because this doesn't speak of audio. really creepy. It's not worth the waddle. Oh, never mind. That was 27 damage. That was worth the waddle. I just realized how weird Surge's weapon is. Oh, look! It's what? About 245 right now? Do we call it? I am sleepy and I need to clean up a little bit. Or do we go for another like 15 to 30 minutes? Very sleepy. Yeah, me too. I think we're gonna call it here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope tomorrow I can actually wake up early enough. You've been sleepy for like for the last hour. Yeah, I know I have. Hopefully I can wake up early enough to take care of bills, utilities, calling my office. Not my office, my apartment's office before 4 o'clock tomorrow. So hopefully that goes well. If not, then I'll probably be on around 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you will be out for Monster Hunter tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing Friday. So, I hope you have a wonderful night, a great day tomorrow, and as always, may the wind guide you on your journey. Good night, everybody. Good night.